Hello everyone and welcome back. Now, it has been a while since I uploaded a video. I've been kind of meaning to get around to it and just sort of forgetting about it. So, this video hopefully will be up fairly soon from its recording. We just finished a game, Mowacko and I, in a team game, quick match, and I'm sure everyone should know that it's, 5 players against 5 players, not the co-op, 5 players against 5 AI. At the start of the game, 3 of our allies just instantly disconnected. So
and they stayed that way the entire game.
Yeah, so here it is. I named it AI Insult, and it was on Sky Temple. So together we just kind of played with the AI, and it is actually a very surprising game considering AI versus player. And it's not the AI who gets their asses kicked.
Yeah. Alright, so ready to start the replay?
Yes, it's just loading up right now.
Okay. I'll let you do the countdown and then we can hear it and see what goes on.
Alright, it's going to be starting instantly, so I'll do my best to just quickly get the time index as it starts.
Yeah, and that's fine. So who are you playing that game?
I was playing Zagara.
Alright, and I was playing Kael'thus, so it was a very interesting matchup.
Yeah, it was actually very amusing too. Especially from our perspective, because we could only ask how, and I'm up to 3 seconds in, 4, 5, 6.
Alright.
So here we are, the blue team. Abathur is in the Hall of Heroes. Arthas, Raynor, they all have their name tags. Nova and Zagara, they have their name tags too. That's good. Mowacko, me, and then Zeratul, Stitches, and Arthas.
Who have just left.
5, 4,
Let me see. Oh, there we go.
So at this point, I remember hoping that, maybe if they all just lagged out a bit and they would be back before the gates opened. But, nope.
Yeah, now legitimately, it may have been possible that... Oh, how about that? Did you see the Creep Tomb replacement at the bottom lane?
Oh, wow. Yeah. Same time.
And on the opposite sides, no less, too.
Oh, and if you look up at top, there is an engagement between me and their Arthas. Stitches is there too. Stitches gets a good hook. The Arthas can't get out. He even has Abathur support. We're getting on him. I stun him so he can't get out of the body block. Arthas, the Abathur tries to save him best he could, but he still dies.
Now, in all legitimacy, this may have been a bug that was caused by me inviting someone at the start of the game load. So it could have just booted the other 3 out.
Could have.
Yeah, it very well could have, but I can't really say that was for sure.
Ooh, that was a good hook from Stitches on the Nova. Pulling her from stealth. Not sure how he did that. By the way, I'm at 225. What are you at?
I'm at 2-7. I must have lagged out a bit by zooming out earlier.
Who knows?
Alright, so here's, I guess, coming up on that hook. Stitches chasing Nova. Leaves. They turn around. Attacking the temple. 225. Okay, I guess I missed the hook.
Oh, and then the Zagara comes up, gets me. Will the Stitches get out? And he does.
Oh, someone's messaging me on Steam.
Oh, how rude of them.
Yeah, I mean, don't they know that I'm doing something equally important?
Jeez. So, up top we have our Arthas and Nuju. Ooh, double root on there. The Zeratul warps and gets him. Good kill there.
Yeah, I remember that.
At this point, we were both wondering, how did we even manage this?
Yeah, it's just...
Go on.
It's just, our Arthas, it looks like, has 2 takedowns. Oh no, that's the other team. Their Arthas
No.
has 2 takedowns, and our Kael'thus only has 1. So, it's just, we're doing better, and we're the ones who have the inhumane AI. Oh,
Yeah. And if you look, we've already taken out their gates and their tower. They have barely even touched ours. They've only taken out one of our towers and one of our gates in the mid. And up
and
top
then
is
I go ahead
completely
and...
untouched.
Ah, there we go.
Oh.
Yeah, on top of that, I
Trying
just
to
end up...
hang on to them.
I end up misclicking my mouse button and I just hotkeyed away somewhere else just as Nova got a snipe on me.
Hero slain.
So as you may notice, the little sound and the arrows going off on some of the heroes, it's us pinging the AI to say, hey, come over here.
Yep. Oh, gonna get that Nova? No, because the Zeratul warps in and then runs out.
Oh, that's what it was. Nova sniped through the statue and missed, and... we totally would have had Nova too if Zeratul didn't fall for the hollow decoy.
Yep.
That's the one thing that the
Zeratul
AI
barely
basically...
makes it out.
Yes, the one thing that the AI just failed about is they were unable to identify the real Nova. But then they're just dead-eye on cloaked targets.
Yeah. Like, not even a challenge.
Yeah, it was just pushing the top lane at one point. I saw Zeratul randomly Shadow Spike, and I was wondering, what the heck are you doing? And suddenly it goes off, and Nova's decloaked, and I'm, oh, wow. I feel safe around Zeratul now.
That was me with Stitches. He got a nice hook off on that Nova early game. There we are. Took bottom tower. Punching their gates a little. There's an engagement going. I'm just sitting on the tower like, don't mind me. Misclicking. Thought I had my spears up. Didn't. Get them all in that flame spire. Then they get hit by Zeratul and the explosive living bomb going off, taking out 3 of their team. They get hit again inside of my range strike, and that's 4 of them dead on the bomb. Except Stitches isn't staying with the tower because I still had him pinged on me at that time and I didn't realize it.
Okay, so I just watched that battle going down that you were commentating ahead of time for me, and I find it amazing that the only casualty was me, and then the entire blue team is dead. So yeah,
625.
620. It was pretty close.
Oh, Arthas. Somebody trying to ping him to get him out of there. Doesn't work.
Yeah, it's also the other thing is their perception isn't awareness of where everyone is all the time, so they're not ever worried. But other than that, the AI is actually still doing pretty well this game.
Oh, here's when I went and did the sacrifice play to get their
Raynor?
Raynor.
Yeah, I just watched that.
Ooh, Stitch is barely making it past the gate.
Yep, good for Stitches though.
They do pay attention to the retreat, though. That's the one thing they do pay attention to. Up in the
Yeah,
top,
but that's also the thing. It's they pay attention to their retreat, not our retreat.
Up the top, we saw Zeratul and Nuju just took out their fort. So far, we have 6 forts to their 5 and 8 kills to their 6.
If you'll also notice, the AI will focus down the target you attack, even if it's trivial, and the Baneling Barrage does not attack walls.
Oh, that's the random
there's the Shadow Spike.
you're talking about?
Yeah, I think that was it.
Ooh, and you even hit her with the pod. Do you get her?
Yes.
Yes, you do. Oh, that was amazing.
Yeah. And then Zeratul goes after the hollow decoy. Even though we got... Oh, and here I get Raynor too. Actually, Raynor gives us the Merc camp here.
Yep. Oh, because you caught him in the Devouring Maw.
Yeah.
Oh, that is amazing. And then oh, that was a beautiful play there.
Yeah, he just gave it right to us. That was... Oh, thanks, Raynor.
Oh, and that's when you were talking about, wow, why are they just letting us push top? And I was all like, oh, look at us at bottom, we're doing stuff. And then I get picked off by their Nova. I try to... Oh no, I don't. That was one of the ones where I actually got out with the Serpent. Oh no, no, because I ran back in and then the Nova gets me.
At least you avoided Zagara's devouring maw.
Yeah.
So here we are still at the top while you're dying at the bottom.
Yeah. And you're pushing into their second fort already, causing them to have to pull back, allowing our Arthas and Stitches at bottom to start to take the temple to hopefully pull down their first fort on the bottom. Here we have Nova entering there, get hooks in by the Stitches.
Oh, you're talking about the bottom.
She has to pull back. Round. Oh, up top we see Zeratul and Nuju having to run away from their Arthas and
Zagara.
Zagara, yeah.
And it's not even that big of a deal because they just don't pursue all that far. I was able to rapid incubation on the creep. So that's basically a lot of health right there. And then Zeratul really helps here. Baneling Barrage into the Void Prison. In Venom on Arthas, and
I did not know that it did that.
Yeah, the Banelings are basically just another unit that can be stunned, they can kind of be silenced, but silencing them doesn't do much point.
Well, that's the bottom fort down, and their middle, their bottom tower is being hurt. Let's see. I think this was the point where we were talking about, hey, you think we can take boss?
It might have been, yeah, because we're just pulling so far ahead, they can't do squat to the AI.
We're already almost 2 levels ahead.
And here, Zeratul could have just taken out Nova if he didn't go after the Holo Decoy again and decide to pursue. Oh, and the AI ganked Arthas horribly.
We got Arthas a lot that game.
Yeah.
He was our main go-to get killed. Oh, me having massive duel with the
monstrosity
in the middle.
I'm actually surprised that it's holding on so well because that's like a lot more damage than you're doing to the monstrosity. That should have just died faster, wouldn't you think?
He kept shielding it with his health.
Yeah, but even so, I didn't see any shields, and that was so little damage you were doing overall.
Yeah. Conflict up at top.
Oh, and a Devouring Maw again.
That was a pretty okay Devouring Maw.
Considering that Raynor's also dead here.
There goes the Raynor.
Yeah, that was... Yeah. I just really like that rapid incubation. Not only does it restore health, but it restores mana too, so you can just really go on for quite a while.
Oh, yep, here's where we were like, let's get the boss. And we went and pinged all of our AI to go and do it too.
Yeah, we might have actually screwed up with pinging the AI because not everyone came to the boss with us, and especially when you mount, your AI ally will just walk and run after you. As you can see me flying away, and Zeratul's just running. Yeah, he'd rather get the exercise. They should do the same thing at the Hall of the Heroes too, because I just exited the Hall of Heroes, Zeratul just came in on his horse, we exit, he comes out, and then he gets off his horse too.
Passing through us. There we are, eating up that boss real quickly.
Oh yeah, and here's where Arthas, even though we pinged him, he's like, I will help you!
So yep, that would have been helpful a while ago. Shadow taking it while stunned.
Yeah. Except it was me taking it, not Shadow.
Yep, sorry. You playing Brightwind.
Yeah.
Initiating with that Phoenix. Ooh, Devouring Maw cancels out Void Prism. I didn't time that correctly, otherwise that would have been one dead Nova. I tried to get her with the Living Bomb, but I missed. Does the Zeratul get her? No.
No.
He gives up the chase.
Yeah, I mean, he's would see Nova. He's been spot on all the time, and here's the one time that he can't see her.
Yep. Me trying to ping the AI to capture the fort, but it doesn't matter. They start pushing up into the top fort.
Yeah, this is like where the game actually decides to take a turnaround, and the humans actually get better than the AI.
Yeah. Because we were sitting here like, how are they doing this? What? This can't even be a thing.
Oh man, if Arthas actually had at least one more auto attack on the fort instead of trying to retreat, we would have had that fort, yeah. Oh, even if he just redirected that Cindergosa, even.
Yeah, and then he gets picked off because they mount up.
Oh, does he get picked off? It looks like he will, because he's not exactly running a straight line.
Yeah. At mid, we see you and the Zeratul pushing. Stitch is coming down to help me because I saw their Raynor, and then I realized, oh, there's all three of them there. So I pinged the Stitches. Can I get them? No, waited too long on the engagement. I get a lot of damage off on them. We don't quite get any of them, but all of that damage was pretty good.
I didn't even see this. I was just pushing the middle lane thinking we were fine with just me and Zeratul, and then Zeratul gets triple tapped. And he tries to retreat.
Right here.
Yep. He tries to retreat with Blink, but it doesn't even matter. It just failed.
Yeah. But anyway.
You see, if I had seen that boss just so close at the bottom there, I probably would have actually gone to the bottom to just, you know, tap it and watch it all crumble.
Yeah, I told you about it later as I was dead. Like, oh, it could have been so much better, but it wasn't.
Yeah. So as you can actually see now, the blue team is a little bit farther ahead now, too. What is W? Oh yeah, W is getting rid of my UI. Sort of gets rid of my UI. Screws up a little bit on that though.
Trying to take top back doesn't work. There's all four of us here. I think they get four of us because we engage on really low health with bots, of course.
Yeah, that's not really low health. There's like one or two of you with low health. Overall, we're doing.
Nova is the one that got me. I did keep her from getting that extra cloak off for her to get back in as quickly with my bomb.
Blue team has crushed.
Oh, that's Zeratul. That was a great Void Prison and all, except, you know, that would have been time to leave.
There.
Yeah. And it's a shame that he wasn't able to capture the tower or temple or whatever because of that. He basically actually just stopped the temple's capture at that point, too. If you saw the runes glowing got stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stitch is actually listening to the ping this time, defending. And this is where the game takes our turnaround.
Oh, it's already taken a turnaround. Because we already pointed out that they were a level ahead now. But yeah, this is like, how do you even get this far when your team is AI? I mean, we have 17 kills at this point, and they're finally ahead to their 14 kills.
Yeah. The majority of which, if I'm honest, were me, but, you know.
Let's see, blue team, Kael'thus 10. Yeah, I can see how the majority of our kills were you.
Me and you gave them pretty much all of their things.
Yeah. Oh, and this is where I was just pushing with stitches right down the bottom lane to try and get that bottom tower.
Yep. Because I pointed it out, said I can defend this, and I did with Arthas' help.
Why is Zeratul actually just sitting in the mid or Hall of Heroes there? I just noticed.
I have no idea. Oh, this is when I got munched on, but I still escaped though.
Red team's core is under attack.
Oh yeah, red team's core is under attack. Blue team just lost their fort too.
Zeratul gets triple tapped. I barely save Arthas. No, I don't, because he gets sniped. But I do get that Raynor in a spectacular fashion in like another second. Once I run back to the Hall of Heroes, get a little bit of health. Run back in, activate my Verdant Spears, throw down that fire, he gets living bomb, and he's down. Granted, I also got down too, but I cleared that entire waves of creeps.
You and Raynor just kinda slumped to the ground right next to each other.
Yeah, it's like, hey man, look, it's been a long day, let's just lie down and accept defeat.
Oh, it was a little more closer than that.
Hey man, it's been a long day, I've burned a lot of people, I've been burned by a lot of people, just shot me through the head, let's just lie down for a minute.
Red team dominates.
All of us are dead. We're sad. We're sort of crying in the corner a bit. They have the tower. We're getting punched in the face. Zeratul's all like, I'm Zeratul. I can kill everyone. And then he gets decloaked by the catapult like an idiot.
He was gonna get decloaked anyways by attacking. It amuses me though that Zeratul hits a lot of shadow spikes on minions.
Yeah. And then me sitting at core like, well, I'll defend this wave of creeps, but that's about all I'll be able to do.
Red team's core.
And he respawned and we're like, how about we go and... Oh, never mind, we lost. And me saying GG to bots.
Yeah. Because I knew at that point we actually did lose. It's just... we just need to push bottom again with like all the AI and we've got this. And that would be the case if we didn't lose.
But that was a very interesting game.
Indeed it was. It was actually very fun too, because, I mean, you're dominating the enemy team with bots, and you just practice your newly found hero and skills in versus AI. So alright, how do you lose against bots? And bots actually did a majority of the work too in that game, so it's just... How? How did you not win better that way, or how did we push so hard? I mean, just me and...
that one...
Yeah, and just me and Zeratul alone actually made it all the way to the second set of forts on the top lane. Alone?
Within 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's not even supposed to happen. That's like something you do to the AI in less than 10 minutes.
It was spectacular and amazing. And, I mean, I don't know how they didn't win much faster, because there was that one game Yumi and Shadow played with a few other people, and we completely destroyed all of their forts and their core without losing a single fort, and only dying a total of 3 times in the entire team. And that was against other people. How did they not do that with our AI?
Yeah, actually that's basically what the AI did to them, except everyone died a little bit more.
Yeah.
And those 3 deaths I can probably tell you were Shadow.
Yeah, it was Shadow.
Nailed it.
And I had 1 death as false dad because I misclicked and I E'd right back into them instead of Q'd.
Oh, well, that'll be it for this episode. Thank you everyone for watching, and we shall see you guys again next time.
Indeed.